Next we have Jeremy Bodkin, number 40, a forward on the Mountaineer basketball team. He's a junior majoring in sports management from Upper Tract near Franklin, West Virginia. He was the 1992 basketball guide. I found that he was called, quote, a smart player who makes few mistakes. He was Franklin High School's all-time leading scorer, rebounder, and shot blocker, and he earned first-team All-State honors as a junior and a senior. And I might add that he has never missed my class once this semester, and Mike Baker just missed it once, okay? The title of Jeremy's speech is Having Self-Confidence.
Good afternoon. How many of you are planning to attend college? How many of you want to go to WVU? Since you all are natives of Morgantown, you probably don't think of this as a big city, even though the population is about 50,000. But I look at Morgantown from a different perspective. I am a native of Franklin, West Virginia. The population is roughly 1,000 people. 300 students attended Franklin High School. My graduating class graduated 75. For all 4 years of high school, I played basketball. My freshman year, I was on the team, but I didn't play. Although we have a weekly newspaper, most of the people also subscribe to the Daily News Record, which is a paper of the neighboring city and state, Harrisonburg, Virginia. My junior year, I was given the honor of West Virginia Player of the Year, and shortly after that honor, I committed to WVU. The Harrisonburg paper wrongly implied that the only reason I committed to WVU was because of that honor. They were also skeptical of how I would perform coming from a single-A West Virginia school going to the Division I level basketball. In essence, they said I couldn't make it. I went through these. I had to go through these their skeptical talk throughout my senior year also. During my freshman year at WVU, the Daily News Record printed an article, "A Small Town Boy Makes Big." In that article, they discussed my performance to date. Making the transition from high school to college has been a growing experience for me. I have learned there are several things that I can do for my college basketball career. First of all, I don't read the newspaper when it comes to basketball season. I have to have confidence in myself, and I can't worry about what other people expect from me. During my freshman year, I really struggled with my academic part of college. After that, I realized there was more to life than sports, and I've started to take my education more seriously. My sophomore year, the coaches selected me as the most improved player. My hard work paid off that year because I became a starter halfway through the season. So because I have improved both academically and athletically, I feel I can make it. Although it doesn't matter where you come from, the smallest town in the U.S. or the largest city in the world, it doesn't reflect your abilities. Regardless of your background, success takes a lot of hard work, motivation, determination, and dedication. And the most important aspect of success is self-confidence. For example, you all may be familiar with the name Jeff Hostetler, a former quarterback and graduate at WVU. He was the quarterback of the New York Giants and led them to the Super Bowl victory this past season. Another person is Jerry West, better known as Zeke from Cabin Creek. He went on to play for the Los Angeles Lakers, where he's now the general manager. Being from Cabin Creek certainly didn't affect his national reputation. If anything, it enhanced it. I read some articles about Jerry West, since he's always been one of my idols. Jerry often got into trouble because of his determination to make it. For instance, one evening his parents had called him to dinner. He stayed out to shoot basketball. He got in trouble, he was grounded, and I feel that his parents knew what it was in store for him at the time. They'd encouraged him to keep shooting. In summary, success in life has many variables. They include things of which I have spoken: determination, motivation, hard work, and self-confidence. One of the variables is not where you're from, it's where you're going. Thank you.